Hello, you are most welcome to Technical Pathfinder, the Learning Center. Some more MCQs are solved in this section from response of previous year PSUs of electrical engineering. First problem in this section is the input to the analog to digital converter are passed through anti-aliasing filter. The filter must be, so option is low pass, notch, band pass, band reject, or all of these. So correct answer is low pass filter. A low pass filter should be anti-aliasing filter. A 4.5 digit digital voltmeter can read maximum value up to. So here a digital voltmeter is given with the display of 4.5. So 4 full display are given. In the full display we can read up to from 0 to 9. So maximum value is 9, and in a half display we can read 0 or 1. So maximum value is 1. So 4.5 digital voltmeter can read maximum 19999. Answer D is correct. In the next problem, a 5-bit converter has range 0 to 5 volt. Then what is the approximate resolution of the converter? So resolution formula is maximum voltage range is 5 volt divided by 5-bit converter, so 2 to the power 5. It is approximately equal to 0.156. So answer is not given, so option A is correct, none of these. In the next problem, high quality coils inductance can be precisely measured by. So high quality coil inductance can be measured by Hayes bridge. In next problem, a LVDT with secondary voltage of 5 volt is given, has range of 25 mm. We have to find the output voltage when core is minus 10.25 meter mm from center. So maximum range is 25 and it is given minus 10.25. So the output will come out 5 multiplied by minus 10.25 divided by 25. It is the primary voltage. Hence the answer is minus 2.05 volt. Next problem is from control system. A forward transfer function is given. We have to find the angle of departure from complex poles. So I will take this pole as a complex pole. From here we will find the angle of departure. The two poles given at complex and one pole at minus 3 and 1 0, s plus 2 is at minus 2. So this is the root plot, and with this plot we will find the angle of departure. So this is the diagram. From here we will find the angle of departure. Taking this pole, complex pole, as reference, we will find the angle from each pole and 0 with respect to this pole. Then we know that angle of departure is theta d equal to 180 plus phi, and where phi is summation of angle from each 0 minus angle from each pole to that complex pole. So summation phi z is 45 degree because only one angle is there from zeros, and summation phi p is 90 and 26.56 degree. 90 degree is from this pole and 26.56 is from this pole. So the total phi is minus 71.56. From here phi d equal to 180 plus phi is minus 71.56. It is equal to 108.44. This is the angle of departure from that pole. In the next problem, a transfer function is given and we have to find the Bode plot of the function. So Gs is equal to k upon s st plus 1. Here one pole is at origin, so minus 20 dB per decade asymptote will be flow from omega equal to 0 to infinite, and one pole at omega equal to 1 upon t, so minus 20 dB per decade. This asymptote will start from omega equal to 1 upon t to infinite. So Option D is correct answer. Minus 20 dB per decade. This asymptote is coming from 0.1 by t omega, and at omega equal to 1 by t, minus 20 dB per decade asymptote is added in this. So total is minus 40 dB per decade from omega equal to 1 by t to infinite. Next problem, a DC ammeter has a resistance of 0.5 ohm with range of 50 ampere. If the range extended to 150 ampere, then ammeter required shunt resistance of, so we know that RSH is equal to Rm by M minus 1, where M is 150 ampere, it is extended to 150 and the range is 50, so it is equal to 3. So Rm is 0.5 divided by 3 minus 1. So RSH is Rm divided by 2. So 0.5 divided by 2 is 0.25. Answer A is correct. A pressure coil of dynamometer type wattmeter is highly inductive, highly resistive, negligible resistive, capacitive, none of these. So option B is correct, highly resistive. Which type of method used in measurement of low resistance? Potentiometer, series ohmmeter, Kelvin double bridge, ammeter, voltmeter method. So 1, 3 and 4 is correct. Potentiometer is used, and Kelvin double bridge and ammeter voltmeter method is used for low resistance measurement. That's all in this session. We will take some more problems in next videos, and if anyone have some doubts, then ask in comment section. I will try to rectify it. Thanks for watching. Stay connected and keep practicing.